Hello, VOD. Today, we're coming back to the good old gorge, the godforge. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Hollow. Hello, Annie. Hello, Chaotic Tabris. How's it going? I have a dink immediately. Check this motherfucker out. If this ain't the coolest thing that you've ever seen, I don't know what is. This thing is sick. It's lovely. It's so powerful. It's uncovered a whole bunch of bottlenecks in my base that are not smelting now, which is really funny. Because now we can smelt ingots so quickly that we literally cannot like fluid solidify them fast enough. We can't. There's a lot of things that we can't do fast enough. Hello, Big Sauce, with the first time chat. Hello. I added a couple of things to my cribs for the melting core. And to remind you guys, this is the EBF module that turns recipes directly into molten metal. So like we just skip the whole vacuum freezer fluid extractor thing and it just goes straight to liquid. So we've got tritanium, which we are void mining. I think we've got 69 million tritanium dust from void mining, which is lovely. Titan steel, which is an ABS alloy otherwise. Precious metals alloy, enriched Naquata alloy. I think enriched Naquata alloy is for oganesson, metastable oganesson. Atomic separation catalyst is a good one, and tartarite as well. And then we have a bunch of these 150 million at a time things that I use for fusion. Check this out, like legitimately. I call this. You barely even, that's 150 million cobalt that you just don't even get to see. Like, it's kind of insane. Let's try the tungsten. I think you can actually see that one. I'm gonna have to upgrade my storage capacity after a while. There we go, 86 million tungsten in 6.4 seconds. Like, that's just kind of insane. So crazy how it shows you the bottlenecks. 9, I'm getting trolled by the monoline. Dog, I told you 10 times not to make the monoline, and you did not listen to my professional advice. Anyway, I hope that gets sorted out. But yeah, I do not recommend many lines in the game. I am a minimalist when it comes to that. Alright, but I do have a treat for all of us today. We have the next thing in our list is well, we got an upgrade tree, as if people didn't see this. And the next thing that we have to upgrade is the gravitational plasma containment inductor, which unlocks the heliothermal plasma fabricator. That is a lot of words. What it does is it makes one-step recipes from either dust or like fluid or ingot directly into plasmas. I want to show you guys something that was like the bane of my existence for a while. Where's calcium plasma? So this is a horrifying recipe. 6.4 seconds. 128 liters of magnesium and oxygen to 16 liters of calcium plasma. It's terrible. And there's a single step heliothermal plasma fabricator recipe that takes a lot of energy, no lie, but it is one step and it is lovely. So we're going to test it out today. Hollow says it's a bad idea. I'm not really sure why, but I don't believe you. And we're gonna give it a college try anyway, because we have all the parts for it. Why do you say it's a bad idea, Hollow? I'm gonna pull all these items in. Oh, there we go. Heliothermal plasma fabricator. Upgraded my MEBF to 128 amps IV, so I smelt things so fast, but it's using UHV energy. Real, yeah. I remember just pouring energy into my blast furnaces. Now I don't need to do that anymore. I think that's everything. Check. Okay. So we've got all the upgrade things, and we can just construct this. We've got a ton of graviton shards, and I don't even know if we can spend them all. But let's try. Why is this red? That's not red. Increases maximum fuel consumption by 1 stellar fuel unit per second for every purchased upgrade. I don't know if I like that. This song gets so loud. Math has been ran on it. It's very power inefficient, and by power inefficient, I mean it'll eat trillions of EU for certain plasmas versus just getting more compact fives. Interesting. Huh. I do want to give it a try because energy is not like a bottleneck that I have been running into recently. But I hear you. What I don't understand exactly is, does this mean that like I'll start eating star fuel? Because I don't want to do that. That was like the opposite of the upgrade that I'm looking for. I guess we can give it a try. And I don't know, it seems not to be eating star fuel. That means you can feed it more fuel. Okay. As in like through this. I don't know how far I can upgrade this. I don't know if I need to either. Alright, so we've got a lot of upgrades. I'm not sure it wants me to... Oh, I guess it does. I guess it doesn't matter that it's red. Config menu for maximum battery size. Increases the limit to max int. I don't know what any of this is doing, but I'm spending my shit on it. 2 times maximum parallel, I understand that. That is English. Quark gluon plasma isolation unit. Okay, this is a whole nother thing that I don't understand yet, that I don't think we need yet. I did say all that, but also I'm making plasma fab, so I'll try to swap some plasmas to it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. I have all the parts for it today. I definitely want to give it a roll. I don't know if I am supposed to spend... I don't know what this battery thing is doing. I don't know if I should fool with it. I'll ask around about it later. But let's go set up this heliothermal plasma fabricator. And I think I'll put it right here, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that was quick. Oh shit, why are we dead? What happened? Oh, we're good, okay. I was scared there for a second. Alright, batch mode on always. The module is connected. Let's get wireless power to it in cribs. And I don't think this ever has... Does this ever have like a solid output? I feel like it's always plasmas, right? I'm wondering if I need to put in like a bus on it. Whoa, infinity plasma. Hello, fights. How's it going? I suppose it couldn't hurt, really, but... Oh, it looks like there's absolutely no need. Alright, we're not going to do that then. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. I had a climbing sesh 2 days on today, which I haven't done in like a year. I'm doing pretty good. Really need to get on with my base upgrades. Mab's making me miserable. The Mega Alloy Blast Smelter is pretty miserable. But like the upgrades that I made the other day have been really nice. I haven't been worried about it since. And you can move some Mab's things to Gorge, like Titan Steel, which I recommend. Alright. Whoa. ME output. Alright, let's grab a wireless here. Why are these all died? Why do we keep eating through wireless, actually? Oh, because we use them for proxies. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. I'm going to 160 them. Oh, Jesus, Hollow. Chill out, man. You know what's crazy is I feel like I've kept pace with you even though you've done these massive infra things. I feel like I don't want to say it, but I feel like you might be actually like gimping yourself by doing crazy infra like this. I think there's like, I think I have the perfect balance. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's all going to my head. Let's give this a try. All right, let's get rid of that. That one's pretty slow. Let's give it a rip, chat. That's got to be faster, right? 100%, but it just makes me happy seeing the numbers go up. You know what? Actually, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like, if playing this game makes you happy, that's all that you need to do, right? If you play it in a certain way that makes you happy, I support you. Unless, actually, no, there's no unless. There's no unless. And hello, Tabris. Oh no, it's just found out there's no 1 EU lost LUV cables. Isn't vanadium gallium like really good? And can't you use cables that, oh, maybe not. What if you're Bart making new Bart works? Dude, I wanted to be happy and then Bart said no. All right, what is going on right now? Oh. We're plasmaing. I think this goes here. I want to compare this real quick. See if we can get some calcium plasma going in either one of our compacts. I'm sure the math agrees. You're right, it is pretty much the same speed, but at least I can like outsource it. Because these have to deal with a lot of plasma recipes. I feel like having like a machine, that's actually worse. So it's like having like 1.5 compact fives dedicated to calcium plasma. And like I need this at some point for very specific plasmas. I don't even remember. There's some like gorge specific ones. So I actually don't mind doing this. I don't care about burning the energy. Although I would like to know how much energy it's burning. Is there a way I can tell? Currently using... Wait, no, that can't be right. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 100 million, 100 billion, 2 trillion. That's like my whole energy economy. Actually, you might be right, Hollow. Copper plasma, yes. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. I hear you on this. We will convert back. Six-phase copper plasma, that's not right. Where do we just get regular copper plasma? Metastable oganescent. Copper plasma. The real question is, do we go copper powder or molten? We've got 500 billion molten copper. Only 175 million copper dust? That can't be right. Okay, I guess we'll go the liquid recipe then. Yeah, maybe we have that. Told you it's hungry? Yeah, hungry hippo, man. Let's fix these recipes then. I didn't even think that could be real. Like 2 billion EU per, like max int EU per tick. Oh, okay. This metastable oganescent recipe looks a lot better though. Okay, let's call metastable right now. I need to turn off the maintainer real quick. Another thing I want to address today is that we currently do not passive anything in our DTPFs, and I think it's a damn shame. Okay, 2.5k per second. Have you got convergence? It's a very large speed difference, but it will devour your catalyst. No, I haven't, and that's what I want to try doing today. Is we're gonna get that and see how that works. It's a very complicated mechanic. I guess our Mega EBF isn't really locked in, or sorry, our DTPF isn't really locked in for that. So, but we'll get it set up. No, I don't like ads. All right, we're switching to Spotify. YouTube Music pissed me off. What do we listen to? How are you doing today, Hollow? What has your most recent acquisition been? Oh shit, are we crafting the molten metastable? What's going on here? What's with you? Oh, copper plasma. Oh, I didn't even think about that. All right, let's go see how that's doing. 346k? Okay. Hello, join the YouTube premium side. I don't like paying for things. Hello, Slothy. Hello, King Cam. What are we blowing up today? Okay, that's like around a little under like 3 times as fast, maybe? I don't hate that. Are there any other plasmas that we really need? I think thorium plasma from Gorge is like specific. I totally forgot. Like, I wish I remembered. Maybe the quest book has anything for us. Additionally, later upgrades allow the creation of exotic plasmas which cannot be created through other means. Doesn't really say. Let's look at the transcendent plasma mixer. Maybe that has some answers for us. Do-do-do. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that one yet. Jesus Christ. They just chose all the expensive shit and threw it into one plasma recipe that uses 1, 2, 3 billion, 1 trillion U per tick per parallel. Exotic we already make. I think we need Nequadria and thorium plasma. Because I know we can make lead plasma. Oh shit. Oh, you can make thorium plasma. Nequadria plasma is unique, but I don't know if we can do this. It's not a multi-step. Let me see. I'm curious to see if this can handle Nequadria. Missing upgrades. Okay, so apparently we need to upgrade this in some way that I do not see. I'm wondering if this goes down like a whole lineage of things. Whoa. OC formula increase is pretty nice. Okay, multi-step plasmas. Tier restriction still applies. Tier 5 plasmas. Wait, so theoretically we can get all the way to the second ring. Right side upgrades? So theoretically we can like unlock all the way up to this amount because we're in this part of the quest book that says get the second ring. That's weird. I didn't even think about that. Dude, there's so much. It increases the cap of EBF heat bonuses to 30,000 Kelvin. I don't understand. So one thing that stops us is we need to make all these upgrades to get the exoticizer, or at least like unlock this upgrade, so we can move on. And then I think we need to choose between one of these 3 trees. You need the shards too. You need to juice the shards and the upgrades. Dude, this is quite an interesting part, like discovery. So I think we'll leave it at that for now. I'm going to return all internally stored items and get rid of this pattern for now. I'm happy we have this. Let's move on to some UMV quest book progression. I'm gonna pop down. I guess I should show off a couple of small tweaks that I've made. One of which is my water line is now rocking 4096 amps of UHV or something. I don't know, the parallels on it are probably going insane. I think, oh yeah, 15 million grade 5 water, which is a lot. That's a lot. And I think we have like 200,000 parallels on this or something. Yeah, something crazy. It only goes up. So I've been doing that because we ran out of tier 4 water, which I've been running out of very consistently. I don't know why. I don't understand exactly. I mean, water. Where's this tier 4? It's used for a whole bunch of things, and I can't really pin down exactly what I'm using it for. It must be like these europium doped wafers, but I feel like there's no way I need that many. Because I had like 24 million stocked, and we would need to be eating a lot of wafers for that to like be a problem. So it must be like one of these recipes like buried in the laser engraver that I'm absolutely boning. But now instead of 24 million, we have 240 million stocked up. So that should allow me to craft a bunch more compact 5s, which I will do on my own time. Oh man, we're actually missing things. Lubricant. Oganescent. Oh my gosh. This is embarrassing. I mean, that is 4 at a time, to be fair. I'm gonna hop off for now. Good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Hollow. I appreciate you. Have a great night. And good luck on keeping up with me. Is all I'll say. Another thing that I upgraded recently is, which I actually might do another upgrade of, we made better fluid shapers. Cheers. Finger dash. So, I crafted a bunch of UMV wireless energy hatches for funsies. These aren't cheap. They require 4 of the highest tier circuits that exist in the game each, and a whole smattering of resources, but it's nothing crazy. It's mostly the circuit cost. But as a consequence, I don't need to do any wiring or anything, and it pulls directly from my wireless network. So we upgraded all of these to double UMV hatched fluid shapers, because now that we have a godforge that is spitting out fluids faster than anything else, this is our bottleneck, of all things. So much so that I'm actually thinking about making another stack of 16 of these, but I guess we'll do that some other time. And all of that to say, we are going to make some progress today with UMV field generators that I've crafted out. And we're gonna try convergence tonight. I don't think we won't be able to get to it because it requires 8 hours of the DTPF running, but like, you know, you do your best. Let's grab one of these. Pop into here. Wow, research is getting very long. I think I need more computation soon. And another thing I want to do is we should start passiving things in each of our DTPFs. And there's a way that you're supposed to do this. So, especially with convergence, the way convergence I think works is what it does is when you get to that 8-hour fuel efficiency cap, it will like allow for perfect overclocks at the cost of more catalyst. And that can be stocked from an input hatch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that these 3 bottom EBFs are DTPFs are constantly running with 3 different crafts. We want infinity, we want hypogen, and we want spacetime. So I'm gonna start off with these 3 bottom ones, and we're gonna like do some changes around here. We need to stock things. Oh, excuse me. Like this, and then we'll need to like keep a level maintain of some of this stuff. I think what I can do is just this. And then maybe I can just like that. Device offline. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's get this infinity recipe here. We're gonna do exotic catalyst, circuit 3, infinity comb, infinity catalyst. Oh, this is an advanced stocking bus? Embarrassing. Whatever, I'm rich. Can't be bothered. And then stock up this catalyst. And what this should do is it should constantly run infinity in the background, getting that fuel discount bonus up that we have in the bottom left. Once it gets to 8 hours of runtime, it keeps the fuel discount, and we really worried about that at the beginning. But because cribs are very needy, if I ask for any other type of recipe, what ends up happening is that it gets overridden and keeps the fuel efficiency bonus. And you'll see once it's done, it'll go straight back to infinity. It'll probably take a second, right? Hey Nyan, how have you stayed motivated throughout the series? That's a good question. I don't know. I personally find this game really fucking fun. Maybe that's unique. I couldn't tell you. This game is a little addicting to me. All right, stalking. I guess also making videos has helped. Like I feel like without like getting the community and like being with you guys and like interacting and having a good time every day, I feel like I wouldn't be as into the game as I am now. Like it's been very helpful to have a community full of like lovely people that I hang out with while I game. I feel like if I was just doing this alone by myself, it would be kind of depressing. Um, but like I have you guys to talk to and yap with. All right, we're gonna need to level maintain some new stuff. Oh, that's not right. These go in here. No valid recipe found. Well, this is awkward because I don't know how to validate the recipe. Oh, we don't have an energized tesseract. Okay, so we need to level maintain some stuff. Who are these lovely people? That would be you, my friend. I'm the top #1 9 hater. Dude, we gotta have someone do it, right? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. We need neutronium. I'm gonna pop that into here. And we're gonna do 100 million. And then we're gonna do it in a batch size of 100 million as well. And then we also need quantum and anything else that I'm thinking about? And energized tesseracts. So let's, I don't know, what's a good number? 16,000? And then we want quantum. What did you guys have for dinner? I had oxtail. Ooh, that's, I'm jealous. That sounds really good. I didn't really eat, I actually had rice and beans today, I guess. That was like lunch, dinner. My schedule is so fucked. Let's see, I think I want to do this in like 10 million batches. Quantum is really fucking annoying. Alright, and that's gonna absolutely destroy my, what's it called, my laser engravers, so I guess we'll just let that happen. It's been really hot today, so I haven't wanted to do anything. I hear that. It's getting to be that time. Alright, we're gonna let this craft and let these just go passively, and hopefully no valid recipe found. What the heck is this? No quantum. Are we just like blitzing through our quantum faster than we can make it, maybe? Oh no, am I gonna need to do more upgrades, bro? Don't make me do this, bro. I hate these stupid mega alloy blast smelters. I thought this would be the end of them. It wasn't enough. Why is this one so orange? So orange. Oh, it's the glass. Abyssal alloy. It's snowing here in Siberia. I probably could have guessed that one, actually. Dude, why are you all doing abyssal alloy? What? Okay, one of you is doing quantum. 3,782 point. Dude, that is not enough. How fast are we consuming quantum to do hypogen? Maybe what I could do is I could also give this the infinity recipe. And then when it's not running hypogen, then it can run infinity. I don't know how well that'll end up working out, but we'll see. I don't know how I can get it to prioritize hypogen over infinity, though. That's the real problem. How much does this take? So it's literally 1-to-1 with the quantum, which is horrifying. Chill, guys, there's enough snow for everyone. Real. Alright, so with the power of that, let's go craft a transdimensional alignment matrix. We could probably craft a couple of these. Ooh, I see a new liquid. Spatially enlarged fluid. What the fuck is this? Okay, maybe not this way. No spatially enlarged fluid plasma either. Tesseract, quantum anomaly, spacetime. We could do that. Just a little bit of UXV action. So I mean, I guess we can burn some UMV wireless on these forge hammers, which feels extremely inappropriate, but fuck it, we ball, right? Set block U. Edit set block to replace with. I didn't think at all that in endgame the forge hammer would be at all relevant. Set mode, remove all. But here we are, with a perfectly relevant forge hammer. Who would have thunk it? How goes GTNH today? Hello. How's it going, Lilith? We're doing good. Oh, I called you Lilith, not Lithos. Hello, the bringer of... Oh, who is Lilith again? I only know Lilith in the context of Evangelion, actually. The long short of it is it's going very well. We're progressing very well into the future. From now on, you'll be dealing with extremely slow recipes. Consider finishing up your QFTs and upgrading or replacing old infrastructure to save on TPS. You should definitely upgrade your power generation and infrastructure to handle millions of recipes. The Eye of Harmony will be consuming most of your power before it starts generating more than it uses. May Colon have mercy on your soul. Welcome to the waiting lounge. Lithosphere is the outermost layer of the Earth. I did actually know that. And here we go. That is the Eye of Harmony quest. I feel... I don't know, chat. What do we go straight for Eye of Harmony? Like, should we just beeline it and then try to beat Hollow into the end game? Like, I feel like that would be kind of fire. This is what the Eye of Harmony does. I need a I actually want to see this. Video settings. We'll do 3 times GUI scale. $18,000 seconds, and has a base recipe success chance of 100%. Energy efficiency of 60. Not all items displayed. Warning. Damn. Lilith was the first wife of Adam. Whoa. Go antimatter first. My EOH is so slow, it's very bad. But I feel like with the stellar plasma mixture, I could make some like theoretical improvements. Oh, we dink it up. Cheers, Brianna. We could try antimatter. I do need to invest in knack fuel a little bit more, and I did do some things to start that. But let's... Actually, fuck it. Let's do shaders. Why not? We can. We're rich now with computation. Where is it? 3 times to 4 times. There we go. That feels a little bit better. You can see things again. Be careful with that stellar plasma. You can use it too quickly until you get parallels on producing it. Whoa. Wise words from Vindrake. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How are you and Kat? I miss being able to attend your streams. I feel so bad. I wake up too late. Let's try this out. I don't know what it's making, but it's making something. I speak from experience. There are so many processes that gobble it all up. Vin, I'm not sure where to go from here. I need your expert advice. So I want to get convergence and start passiving some stuff in DTPFs before I move on. So we've got some things going, at the very least. I'm like level maintaining enough to keep these 3 DTPFs active, at the very least. Man, these coils are so bright with shaders, it's kind of insane. Convergence will gobble up your catalyst, be careful. That's true. But that's kind of a good thing, because more residue is better. I wish that this looks good with shaders. I would do anything, like literally anything, to get a patch for this. So Vin, we have the melting core. We have the heliothermal plasma fab, which we just made today for Oganesson. Pretty much all we do is Oganesson. My phone does not like this. Damn. Okay, I will not be looking at that for you. Oh my god. Dude, my stream is dying. Okay, I've turned off shaders. Are we back? Are we alive? I might need to restart stream. Do you guys hear me at least? Wow, this is crazy. So I don't even know what to do because it seems like my stream is permanently fucked. Do I restart stream? It seems like it's like not even fixing itself that much. It's getting better. Okay, let's hope that it just fixes itself. If it persists, we'll have to do a little Wii stream restart. That is so funny. I guess, wow, that is crazy. So Gorge really hates my machine. Okay. All right, we'll work on the opposite side of the map today. I do want to do a couple of things with knack fuel to get some better star fuel production. That is a good goal of mine that I feel like is pretty achievable today. I made some coils, some of these tier 4 coils, and what these do is unlock some new recipes. So the knack fuel refinery can make Mark 3 and 4 and beyond up to 6 knack fuel, and there's always like multiple different recipes. One is like the easy recipe, which gives you shitty returns, and one is like the harder recipe. Like getting chromatic glass at whatever tier this is fucking it's obnoxious. So one thing that we can do now that we have these max tier 4 coils is we can do this skip recipe with hypogen, chromatic glass, and like a bunch of other random shit, and just like pray that we make enough Mark 4 fuel and skip all this noise with recursivity. I want to try this. I think it'll be nice if I can like supply enough stuff to it. Do you like the Daft Punk soundtrack for Tron? Oh man, don't get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. That's like I make music, right? That is like the core of my inspiration. That's like my childhood is that music. It means so much to me, that soundtrack. I have it on vinyl. I am so obsessed with that soundtrack. Daft Punk is like the top one. It's just like the all-time GOAT. Like there's nothing. That's all there is. Oh God, here we go. Oh God, here we go. All right, I need to fix all of this desperately. We're gonna listen to Tron soundtrack again? Dude, we're always listening to the Tron soundtrack. Why? You just need to be ready for that in this stream. That's just like a thing that's gonna happen. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. I want to make my knack fuel pretty today, chat. That is my goal. And functional. Do you listen to the Barney I Love You song? Unfortunately, I'm not hip to that masterpiece yet, but I will be soon. Couple of business days and I'm locked in. Alright, where do I want to put this is the real question. Maybe we like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we pop that in here. Raconteurs 9. I have not heard of them. What is your favorite Daft Punk song? That would be Son of Flynn by Daft Punk. I'll play it right now. You can't stop me. This is probably my favorite song of all time. Just like period. I would put this in a flash drive and like put it in a necklace and wear it around my neck. Like this is like a I stand for the national anthem type song for me. Okay, that's the wrong button. Zero out of 10 rage bait. Source target. Why do we have 3 sources and no target? What the heck? Source. It's just like so methodical and just perfect. And that synth, oh my god, if I could figure out how to make this synth, literally we would have a utopia tomorrow. I shit you not. Although I'm pretty sure like the execs at Disney gave those motherfuckers like a $20 trillion like wall synth that they just like went to town on for a couple of months to make the soundtrack. So like there's no like there's no way, right? Doing all my piano cover stream tomorrow? Ooh, I will request something. I'm excited for that. If I wake up, which is the hard part. I used to spam watch Tron when I was younger. Dude, me too. That is like my shit. That is what I grew up on. You better be awake by 6 EST. Dude, you asking a whole lot of me, bro. That's crazy, Vin. That's crazy. Oh wait, 6 EST? Oh, okay, wait, that's sorry. I thought you said 6 AM and I was like, four is not a good number, chat. 4 is a bad number with superstition. We don't like the number 4 here. Okay, I made enough coils for 6 of these bad boys, which means we need 2 more. 6 p.m. you still asleep, bro? Yeah, I was about to get fucking bullied. Alright, dink up time. Cheers. You know, I actually did know this. I heard that there was a college student taking apart an old synth that had been used for the recording of a Grateful Dead album, and I heard that he got a hallucinogenic trip because the Grateful Dead used to drip LSD into their synthesizers, hoping that it would give them a better sound. It's you literally cannot make this shit up. What did I just do in the NAC fuel refinery? I don't even want to know. You know what, Vin, I might request this song. If you have an organ preset. What are we waiting on? What do we not got? Field restriction glass. Oh. I don't like the number 9. Bro, I just got so many haters today. Alright, what's going on with this tachyon-rich temporal fluid? I've got a whole lot of crafts that are a little bit sus today. Let's go check on them, shall we? Is there like an NC that I missed? You got space-time, you got tesseracts. UXV, 10 seconds. Not enough fluid output space. Actually, I have no notes for that, actually. Fuck. At least it didn't void at all, actually. Dude, holy shit. You didn't even let me start, bro. Alright, where is this thing? I don't even know what we're doing with this tachyon whatever the heck stuff. I'm just making it because I'm pretty sure I don't really know where to go in the quest book from now on. It's like all up to God at this point. I hope my pathing is good. King Cam, what is wrong with you? King Cam replies, just Discord DM'd you with an answer. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Unbelievable. Okay, we got that. Where is this? One of these crafted, so we're probably good. Alright, you're actually good to go. You're locked in. Big Sauce says, make my first ever EBF currently. I've just started playing GTNH. Lovely. Good fucking milestone. That thing is the start of a long journey. Yep, and you locked us in. We're listening to the Tron soundtrack now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. That's just how it is. What can I say except you're welcome? I wonder what the best way to do this is. I have theories and machinations. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stock every single recipe in all of these and let them pull from the recipe they feel like doing. Whoa. Kind of loud. Alright, so maybe the best way to do this is with ME output hatches. We'll do little groups of 2. Why is this Skyrim theme playing, bro? You go to the Cloud District often? No, I didn't think so. Dude, Vin, we still need to do... We still need to do that. I feel like that would be so fun. Is there a multiplayer Skyrim? I would love to do a Skyrim stream with you and Kat. I feel like that would be so fucking funny. Because I feel like you guys know like a thing or two about Skyrim, and I would just be running around like having the time of my life. Kat and I will be playing Skyrim. Kat will be playing Skyrim in the background of the stream is crazy. Dude, where are my coils at? What are we missing today? We've got field restriction glass, Naquata. Dude, there's too many things named Naquata. I legit cannot figure it out 90% of the time. Like someone, every time I like search up Naquata, it's like 40 fucking things, and I cannot figure it out for the life of me. Such a derpy game in the best way possible. I have not heard the word derp in very long. That was like a system shock right there. Thank you for that, Vin. All right, pop that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got no words for you. Crazy. Okay, let's start working on some IO for these. So we want 2 recipes. We want the skip recipe, which is this one, to go straight to Mark 4. And I'll put some like maintainers over here, I think. Jesus Christ. Knack fuel is a lot. I don't know how I want to hook up all the IO either. It's not that many channels, probably. Can you wall share these? Wait. Vin, can I wall share 2 of these together? Because then I could wall share these 2 hatches, and then, casings don't matter, and the coils are the most expensive thing. But the hatches and the channels would be nice. Oh, maybe I should redo this then. It shouldn't be a problem. Start from scratch, baby. Matter manipulator makes everything a breeze. Or should I say easy breezy cover girl? Hello, Creamsicle. Feels birthday man. Is it your birthday today, my friend? Creamsicle? Happy birthday, my friend, if it is. If it's not, then you got me. I'm not in on the joke. Nine out here making his own herbal essences commercial. Dude, I would actually be kind of good for it. My hair is when I shower enough, which is most times when I'm not like super depressed, I got some nice hair. I don't know. All right, how far do we want to overclock this? 350 million EU per tick. These give us 137 billion. Dude, I don't know how to do math. What the fuck? I don't want to do this. 2 million. 350 million. So it needs 128 amps. No, 178 amps. So let's just do 256 amps, I think. Stop pushing it, it hurts. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. um, I guess this will go to this refinery. Let me do the IO first and then we'll wire it up last, I think is the smart way to do this. So we need extremely unstable knack dust, which we've got, arundum dust, which is perfectly fine. These two are a pain in the ass to supply, which we'll need to figure out. And then, oof, chromatic glass and hypogen is not cheap, but it is doable. And the West Coast is still the 17th. Happy birthday, my friend. Let's give a shout out to Orange for the birthday. Oh, that's slash happy birthday is not shout out to Orange Creams. They should make a fucking command for happy birthday. Alrighty, and then we have our output. So all we gotta do now is... Oh, actually, wait a minute. This won't fly, because then we can, well, no, it will fly. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get our wireless connector hub. Pop this bad boy down here. I just want to say thank you guys all for stopping by and chat today and just like chatting it up. I appreciate all of your company, and it means a lot to me that you guys choose my stream as a place that you enjoy to hang out. So thank you. I appreciate you all. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Wireless hub, it's so beautiful. It is. Did that just run? Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. We have 13 million hydrogen. I guess that makes sense. It is running. Hang out to hate. I mean, dude, thank you for coming out and hating. Like, I appreciate that. Like, someone's got to do it, and I'm glad that it's you guys and not the other haters, right? I don't know what the song is, but it's very, like, generic YouTube streaming music, and I'm actually kind of vibing. Okay. Edit stack reset. Does that look right to you, chat? No, not at all. Okay, wait. Edit transform, paste, x plus 1. Okay, wait, that looks right. That's got to be right. Perfect. You're up by 3. Holy shit. Damn, I'm almost running out of water. This is my last sip, Brianna. If you stream early at this time, instead of at this time, I would watch 24/7. Well, that's true, but I'm not awake ever. Being awake is not on my list of things that I like to be, you know? Okay. So we do need to do some swapping of the IO here. And I did not mean to bring over the scaffolding, but that's okay. Ooh, I know this song. Does anyone know this song? This movie recently won a Grammy, I think. I don't know. Maybe it was nominated for some shit. Has a very beautiful man in it. I say as I don't have an ounce of hate in my body. Real. I uh I think hate is reserved for corporations and conglomerates and systems of pain. I don't really have any hate for any human beings in my heart. It doesn't really happen anymore. Hamcorp. Thinking takes energy? Dude, that's why I'm so out of energy all the time. I'm just constantly overthinking. You can change the amps with a screwdriver? Of course you can. Oh, that's a new feature, to be fair. It's not. It's in 2.7, so you should be able to do it, ideally. Me and value wasting power. All my hate is directed towards Bartworks and Alk. I save a little bit of hate for Alkalis's contributions to the pack. Not the person himself, mind you. I'm sure Bart and Alk are like wonderful, very interesting, weird human beings that I would love to be around or like learn about. But man, if I see Bartworks or anything on like an item or like a system, I immediately go, oh, I'm gonna fucking hate this, aren't I? Okay, is this on? Is this thing on? No EU. Oh, that that would do it. And watch, everything's about to blow up now. Please don't, though. Okay, we're good. Breath held. Crisis averted. Couldn't find the features for 2.7. I've been playing for 92 days. Well, I do have a resource for you, which is Aditya. When 2.7 first came out, made a lovely video recapping all of it. And I think that's like one of the best performing GTNH videos of recent time, I feel like. All right, let's give this first stack a whirl. I do want to see. That's gonna eat all of my resources. What the fuck? Well, goodbye to my hypogen. It's not like I needed it in the first place. What the fuck is this? That is something. You've inspired me to get my pride and joy out for these piano covers tomorrow. Oh, the Phantom 7. Oh my gosh. This is a cool little synth. I have a Roland Juno DS88 that I play on. I made a lot of music on that thing. How is the power production video going? It's actually going really well. I was considering not streaming tonight and then doing that instead. Because we're actually making very good progress on it. I think it'll come out. I don't want to say in the next week because I don't want a no-life video production ever again, hopefully. But it should be coming out soon, and I'm very happy with it. It's probably my sickest editing yet. and I hope you guys enjoy it when it does. This is the classic. I also grew up on this a little bit. My brother was very formative in the types of music that I listened to when I was a kid. Like the Tron soundtrack, I wouldn't have found it without him. This song, Time by Hans Zimmer, classic. Shit, hopefully that didn't ping Sips. You've summoned him from the depths. Hans does know his synth stuff. He's a cool cat now. Although I will say, for the longest time, he came off to me as like the most overinflated, egotistical dickhead, and I'm sure he actually was. But ever since the recent like Dune soundtracks, he's been very down to earth, very demure, very chill. He credits other people for the work that he collaborates on, which I think is it's very different from what the vibe I got from him before. He is very cool. Yeah, I mean his. Oh my Jesus Christ! I need a way to shut these off. Uh, I genuinely. Maybe we like level maintain a certain amount of knack 4, but I don't know how to like divide and conquer the resources at this point then. So we need to turn this into knack 5, which we can do a couple of different ways. This is a painful recipe that I don't think I'm going to do. Heavy redox and atomic sepcat dust and infinity dust, I think we can handle. 100 million, yeah, we're good on that. Let's pop that in. And then heavy redox. I definitely should have done this before. Whatever. One day I'll learn this song on piano. Which song? I am not going to click on links. I used to have the original 2005 Juno D. That is a fun instrument. Sorry, I cannot keep up with chat, you guys, and I'm really sorry because you guys are killing it today, and I feel like I'm very locked in. I wish I could keep up with chat a little bit more, but I need to both stream and chat, so I apologize if I don't get to you. Just like bug me about it, ping me. It's a little bit of an intense song. The Streets of Whiterun by Jeremy Soule. Alright, so it is doing Mark 5. It's like defaulting to Mark 5, which is good. I just don't know how to get it to stop when it's not doing Mark 5. That is really good though, because we need this for Star Fuel, which is like the gorge thing. I think the rest of what I want to do today... Oh no, I'm NEI bugged. Oh shit. Oh no. Wait. I'm gonna lurk from now on. Okay, Brianna. I appreciate you for popping in. Thank you for making me dink. Alright, what are we missing today? Heavy Naquata fuel. Okay, we need to fix a lot of things then. I think it might be a good idea to get a quantum force transformer going around here. I don't really know though, at the end of the day. I'm just gonna focus on making this pretty for now. Should the latest nightly have the fix for the lag of having too much subnets with quartz fiber? I would be surprised if you could physically run into that chaotic. I think you're at IV or LUV right now, right? I would be genuinely surprised if it's possible to run into a lag consideration with quartz fiber um, until like very late in the game. But I actually don't know about that fix. You might be able to ask around for the specific like jar that fixes it. So yeah, that might be the best course of action, honestly. I wouldn't be able to tell you though. I think Aditya would know of anyone. Dude, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Alright, then, so your piano stream is tomorrow? What? I need to plan something. I need to plot something for you. 6 p.m. is actually very doable for me. I need to find something either like ridiculous or like kind of chill like that. I could do Liszt's Transcendental Etudes for you. He would replace all quartz fibers to fix lag. Seeing Aditya endgame lag was brutal. Yeah, I bet. I mean, if you put so much work into a world and then you're just kind of getting shafted by like lag in a way that you can't really do anything about it, that would feel pretty rough, I feel like. All right, select block, set all, glass. Can't wait for your Mazeppa interpretation. Dude, I used to try to play that song in high school. I was pretty close to doing it like decently. Mazeppa is crazy. I think I showed this to Vin one day. I'm getting shafted from Knackfield, bro. I'm getting shafted by Knackfield, bro. Except I'm actually kind of doing the shafting right now. Sucks to suck, I guess. I'm just kidding, by the way, if that wasn't painfully obvious. Alright, that's looking like presentable. Ooh, you know what we should do? Particle generator. Draconic Evolution was onto a lot, honestly. Okay, how the fuck do I work this thing again? Let's start from something that's working currently. I need 9 Mazeppa right now. I can play it really shittily if you want. There's no way. I would have to practice for like months in order to actually play that piece in like a meaningful way. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, chat, but Invisible has this in the cog base. Look at this. Doesn't that look sick? Really just like brings the whole room together. Oh no, did I just paste? Oh no. No, no. I had all the settings and I accidentally pasted a blank piece of wait. That looks normal. Wait. Hold. We might be okay. Green, blue, random, life. Particle selected one, enabled on. What gives? Beam generator. Why did it just stop on me? I'm so fucking scared right now. Maybe I need to give it redstone signal? Shift right click? Oh, I forgot about that. That's how you toggle it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jess. I was so scared for a second. Take note of values. A literal piece of paper. You just turned it off, I think. It would be cool for the Drac Evolution Reactor would be late game power. It actually does something in Nightly's now. I think to get chaos fragments or shards, you can make a draconic reactor and throw awakened draconium in it and turn it into chaos shards. It's like slow, but it works. And I find that really interesting. Like it would be a really good GOG way to get chaos shards, which is really cool in my opinion. And this isn't like, oh, I mean, I guess you need the first chaos shard, which is a little troll, but devs making GOG easy. I just didn't even think it was possible because you need to get to the end somehow and do a chaos dragon. I guess they spawn anyway though. I don't even know. All right, I definitely need to mess with that some other time because those are a lot of set. I mean, that looks pretty good on its own. Like a little bit of spice at the end of the knack fuel refineries. Like I don't hate that. All right, how do we spice up the rest of this though? I need to like just straight up cover these things up, I think. We do need to rework them anyway, so I could move a QFT over here. Need the chaos shards to make the chaos shards. Exactly. It is kind of troll. Now that I see the recipe. Uh-oh. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Set mode geometry. This is probably gonna fuck some shit up, but set all air. Begone cables, and then pop into here. Oh shit, chat, I totally like dropped the ball on the thing that I said I was gonna do, which was convergence. What can I say except I don't know. Let's go figure that out though. I've got the data stick. We need Tangum, and that is brutal without Mothership. It is. I do not envy you in this part of the run, because Tangum gets really, like, really gross for a while until you can get the space elevator up. This is going to be the most hellish part of the run for you, honestly, I think. So good luck. Ooh, a little UIV battery for the road. All right, where do we want to make this? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Dense fluorovium plate. What the fuck is fluorovium? We have 73 million of it, at least. IDK man slash game mode 1. Grinding his ass, cheating is based. Damn. Okay, where do we want? Okay, I mean, I'm okay. Dense plate. Throw it in there, and then this is Eye of Harmony right here. Which means that, oh yeah, 64 billion EU per tick to get the to get the recipe for this in a research station. All right, where's our SuperCon UMV? Is that what it is, UMV? Oh, nope, not that one. Oh shit! Oh shit, he's going! Damn, bro. Ludwig Göransson, like, chill out, my brother. Do you use texture packs? Sort of. Sort of. I have like a legacy texture pack because Nightlies have this very weird cosmic neutronium I could toggle it on and off for you guys, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna, is the moral of the story. White shirt before Memorial Day, call the fashion police. God damn, bro. I'm being called the fashion police on me. How's it going today, Nova? Pop this bad boy in. You know what, chat? Of all the things to be missing, this ain't that bad. I can deal with this. Circuit 5. Let's walk up to it, shall we? Circuit 5. Circuit 5. Okay, we got that blue topaz plate. What the... Well, we've got 11 million blue topaz. That's a good thing. Fluorovium is a real thing. A lot of things in GTNH are surprisingly real. Dude, someone told me oganescent is a real thing. Like, not like actually, because it's impossible to like stabilize or synthesize or whatever the fuck you call it. But like, apparently it's like a real thing. Phonons are apparently real. They transmit vibrations. All right, let's get this block of blue topaz going out. I can't believe I'm making blocks of blue topaz, man. What the heck? Hans Zimmer. He matches the ceiling. Good, just got my stocking input buses. LUV Energy Hatch is now working on matter manip to build a new building for vertical assembly lines. If you'd like, I do have a preferred way to group a lot of assembly lines. I have two, like DALs and UALs. If you do want those designs, I can like show them off. I don't have any like, what's it called? Schematics. All right, how are we making Callisto ice molten? Oh, fuck yeah. All right, fluid solidifier it is. It's a real thing, just has a half-life of 0.7 milliseconds. So it's not like actually a real thing, it's just kind of like a fake real thing is what you're telling me? I'm glad I organized this, but goddamn, this is not very organized. Leadox. And how do we make molten leadox? We can do dust. Perfect. I like the dust to whatever recipes. Oh. Oh. Why do you give me pain? Blue topaz bolt? Don't fuck with me, game. Oh. Oh. Blue topaz rod. I hate the lathe so much, man. I think the lathe deserves a lobotomy. Metastable oganescent plates and screws is a little troll, but we rock with it. And Daft Punk, holy moly. Dude, this is my playlist. I'm kind of sad because sometimes I feel like I play the same songs too much. And I get scared that people are going to get tired of it. You know what's really troll chat? I legitimately don't think I have a regular canner. Like, we have a fluid canner, but we need to make a second turbo can to make a regular canner. Can you cue Aerodynamic? Fuck yeah. I actually love that song. Building my second one, so not quite to that level. Real. Yeah, creamsicle or like AALs. The sooner you get the AAL done, the better your life is gonna be. I promise. It's like a world of difference. I went too long without upgrading assembly lines, and that's because like I didn't have the building to house it for the longest time. It was a mistake. My life would have been better had I upgraded AALs and stuff. Today I learned for GTNH I will have to learn Thaumcraft. Dude, there's one guy in the Discord. I don't know if he's like trolling or something or like an alt account, but uh he like constantly posts about how he hates Magic. I think he changed his name to going to play GTNH until I need to do Magic or something funny like that. I This dude is like an anomaly of a human being, and it's so funny to me. I actually really love Magic in GTNH. Okay, we pop this. The only thing I don't like about the matter manipulator is it will constantly like redo my selections when I right click, and I think it's a bug for sure. But it really does annoy me a lot. All right, are we poor? We're poor. We're poor. How do I make a Turbo Can Pro, chat? I try to change it to 1950s, 60s. That's a good vibe. I'm a big fan of like, I guess Bowie is like 70s, 80s maybe. I feel like I'll go back to like Bowie and some dad rock occasionally from time to time. Are you sure? Okay. Um, all right, go off, quest book. Oh, I literally have them in my inventory. Okay, what is this? Steel pipe casing? I literally don't even have them. Okay, let's see if I can handcraft it. Steel pipe casing. Chad, it's come to this, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hello, Mao Kemenat. Whoa. Is there an abridged version of your name that you are comfortable with? Because I don't know if I can figure that one out with the limited brain power that I'm working with. Good night, Brianna. Thanks for popping by, my friend. Okay, let's figure this out. Just pop this in. Mrauka. That's a good one. Okay, I'm down with that. Well, Mr. Mrauka, if you guys want a little recap of what we've done, we are currently... What are we currently doing? We're working towards convergence with the DTPFs, I guess. Yeah, so we're trying to get this thing, which after you run your DTPF for 8 hours, it can like do some funny stuff. You read my mind. Oh, I also need to get water real quick for the dink up. So give me a sec. We also upgraded the helioflare plasma forge, and it also lagged out our game like crazy when I tried to display it with shaders. We got the plasma fabricator, which is only useful for like one recipe right now, but that's it. If you've never seen the godforge, this thing is insane. It's so fucking insane. Can't wait to make like a official build for it. I really like what I've got so far. I think it has good bones. And then yeah, we did knack fuel a little bit, and now we're just working on random little things. Caught up with VODs yesterday. Nice. Damn, bro. That's a lot of VOD watching. Alright, what was I doing? Nequadria battery. Can't wait to make a tennis score with Gorge. I could never make a good looking base. I don't know, it sounds like you want to. It sounds like you want to. It sounds like you're thinking about it. Like you have plans and ideas and machinations now. It sounds like I've hooked you on GTNH. I'm like a drug dealer. Let me finish what I'm doing and get this convergence craft going. And then we will get our water, our oiter. Okay. Locked in. Batch mode. That wasn't on batch mode. And then you're in canner mode. Let's give this a whirl, shall we? Where are you being made? I'm scared. One at a time. That's smart. Hello, Robster. Getting Gregnant, BRB. We've got a potato enjoyer here. A random potato fan popping in. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, we've got our Nequadria batteries. Let me send this to craft then. I think we need a data stick real quick. Alright, we're getting freaky. Where's the data? Holy shit. Alright, let's send it to craft at least. Fuck it. Where did I put the infinite space-time boundary thingamajig? Let's put that like here. UMV 500 seconds? Yeah, easy. And we're crafting convergence matrix. Perfect. That's kind of a freaky craft, but let's go over to Gorge. I'll let you guys watch the Gorge it up. I don't even know if he's gonna have any recipes, frankly. Oh, you got stuff. Okay, BRB chat. Cheers. If I think about Gregtech too much, I will get Gregnant and birth a Stargate. It's so much fucking EU per tick. How much is it using? I don't even remember. I saw it use like 2 trillion EU per tick and I just wasn't phased. We've got a lot of energy right now. Although we're going negative. Shit. We used to have 12 quintillion. Now we're at 11, so... The first time this sentence has ever been spoken. Building a Hatak-inspired base for Moni Factory run. What is Hatak? I have never heard of that. Alright, honestly, chat, this was a pretty short stream, but like, I feel good about it, and I think I might get off early and do some editing. I really do want to get that power gen video out that I've been working on, because I feel like I've been really quiet with my videos. I would like to get back on the map if I can. I feel good about this stream. We had a good time. It was chill, it was quick, and I thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for just chatting and like making my day a little bit brighter. So I appreciate all of you. I guess I will pull up to Mr. Gorge real quick. Can I teleport backwards? No. There we go. There we are. So, thank you for stopping by today. Much love to everybody. Let's go hit a raid and do the thing we do best. Let's see, who's playing? Oh, Zyrith is playing. Alright, we're raiding Zyrith. It's been so long since I've been able to raid him. So, thank you for stopping by. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others and do the best that you can. And yeah, I mean, that's really important. Treat yourself, treat that inner child that still exists within your heart as you would want him to be treated, with love, and make sure he gets tucked in and brushes his teeth and gets enough food every day, and you'll turn out all right. I promise. So, without further ado, let us go raid our friend Zareth, and peace, everybody.